Hey everyone, welcome to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing. But now let's get right in today's topic, which is regarding none other than Vechain. We're going to be talking about what is happening with Vechain right now. We have heard one of the biggest news and something I've discussed when this initial announcement did come out. I did say this is going to happen. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when, and they have officially made that announcement today. I'm sure everyone is aware as to what I'm talking about. So let's waste no more time and get right into it. If we're looking at the markets, the markets have seen a bounce. Bitcoin up 4%, but majority of the altcoins up quite a bit compared to BTC. So things are looking quite interesting. But again, as far as Bitcoin is concerned, we're still in the shaky end of the spectrum. We still need Bitcoin to hit some specific price levels. But if we're looking at Vechain on the daily, up 10.3%, and you can see this for yourself, it's seeing a lot of momentum shifting into it. But before we get into this, as always, just a quick disclaimer that anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrencies. So the price of Vechain is currently sitting at 1.63 cents, up 10.2% as mentioned in USD comparative. It's also up 6% in Bitcoin comparative over the last 24 hours. And this announcement could have not come at a better time, because we were seeing Vechain very close to that $1 billion market cap, and potentially could have even gone down. And honestly, that still could happen because of Bitcoin. But this announcement is what we needed for the Vechain community, because this will open up a lot of doors. You guys don't understand the magnitude of this, because this right here opens up millions of new users that could potentially come and be able to buy Vechain quite easily on Coinbase. So you can see the market cap almost $2 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume currently sitting at 111.5 million. So you can see this for yourself. The news has come out, breaking news: Coinbase is adding support for Vechain and Veto on Vechain network. And we did see that earlier as well. Trade with confidence on Coinbase starting September the 13th, or as liquidity conditions are met. Get ready for a new era for Vechain. This right here is a huge announcement, and I could not be more proud of Vechain. Of course, this is one of the projects that we've been talking about on my channel way before the masses even got to it, and today is a massive news for the community. So congrats to each and every one of the people that have been accumulating during this downtrend, because as far as the price is concerned, the price is still in a downwards trend. We did see a really nice move this February, along with the entire market, went up to that 3.2 cents mark, but pretty much this year, when the announcement did come out regarding Vechain will be supported by Coinbase sometime in the future, we did see also a bounce back then too. We also broke out of that level of resistance at that 2 cents mark. So this, like I said, this announcement could have not come at a better time. We are breaking out, of course, due to this news. Look at the volume increase, and potentially could be headed back to that 2 cents mark sooner than a lot of people think now, because now this will bring in more eyes on Vechain. If we were to get past that level of resistance, that's a move of about 22%. And if Bitcoin continues to see this upside, you can see this for yourself. Bitcoin went all the way up to 26,600, which is great to see, but I'm not yet convinced until we do get back into the 61.8 Fibonacci retracement level. Dominance, on the other hand, is picking up to that 50%, which I've been talking about on my channel on my other videos, that dominance can be increasing quite heavily because the uncertainty is still quite high for Bitcoin, and it's not surprising me that the dominance is picking up right now. And if it continues to do so, we could see altcoins lagging behind, but as of now, that's not the case. But as far as Vechain is concerned, guys, this is the news everyone wanted. This is huge for the community right now. Altcoin season still hasn't started, but before the Bitcoin halving, before that massive explosive bull run that we're used to seeing in a bull market, we haven't really seen that. And the fact that we have been listed before that is really exciting. And you can see this for yourself. We've pretty much been in this downwards trajectory since August 17th, after we broke past went all the way down to that 1.4 cents mark. Pretty much been zooming around back and forth here, but we have seen a massive bounce. If you picked up some Vechain just yesterday, guys, at 1.457 cents mark, you can see this for yourself. You're up 11.7%, and right now it's seeing some resistance come in on its side. If this resistance gets pushed out of the way, we are headed back to a 2-cent Vechain, in my opinion, quite sooner than later, even possibly after the Coinbase listing does take place, because Coinbase tends to have more volume coming in, and we usually tend to see coins that do get listed on Coinbase see a massive move. So I think in the near upcoming days we could finally see Vechain creeping up to that 2 cents mark, and then obviously we do need to hit a new yearly high and break out of this consolidation phase, guys. As much as this news is quite massive, we're still in an accumulation zone. One of the coins that is extremely low right now, still close to its lows, and that is Vechain. You can see this for yourself. We haven't broken out of this accumulation zone, and that in order for us to break out, we need to go up to that 3.3 cents resistance and actually break out of there. And if I bring out the measuring tool for you guys, that's a move of almost 110%. So if you guys are aware as to how cryptocurrencies move, things can heat up quite easily, and who knows what can happen in the upcoming days. Maybe Coinbase news will pump up Vechain in the upcoming days, but at the same time, let's not forget that Bitcoin still needs to make up its mind to really do what we need it to do, and that is to get back into the 61.8 Fibonacci retracement level. But this is one of the news. If you are an OG Vechain supporter, something we've discussed for a long time, and today is history. September 12th, we got that announcement, and September 13th is when it will be listed if liquidity is met. So give yourself a pat on the back if you were accumulating while there is massive amount of uncertainty. The Vechain community is quite strong, and it gives me back the early days. No one wanted to touch it below a penny. No one thought it would even reach almost 30 cents. I was making some price predictions, and if you go watch my old price prediction, you can see there were targets that were like 30 cents, $1, 50 cents. We reached one of the targets, and people that bought below a penny when it was 0.001, they made millions. Some people made millions, and there are people in my viewers that did comment last bull cycle that they made some massive amounts of chunks of cash, and that happens if you really believe in a project's vision. And the Vechain again is proving as to what it's capable of doing. It's not just a project that people just invest in without really thinking. It's a project that has a utility, has a working product. People are using it. Some big organizations that we come across in our day-to-day life are using it. So that speaks for itself. And of course, right now is not a bull cycle in terms of altcoins, but things will heat up once again, in my opinion. I don't see why it wouldn't. History is repeating itself. Of course, institutions are getting in. They want, a part of this pie of this new asset class, but Vechain, in my opinion, will definitely shock a lot of people, and this is a historic move today. So let's all celebrate. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think. What are you guys doing right now? Are you guys still accumulating Vechain? I think I might pick some more Vechain up, even though it's up 10%. I might pick some more up during this year of 2023. So if I were to do that, I will keep you guys updated. But that is it for today's update. As always, stay safe out there. Always do your due diligence and research when investing in cryptocurrencies, guys, and always invest what you can afford to lose. I cannot stress this enough. And with that said, I will see you guys tomorrow. Been CryptoZX, and peace out.